Good morning guys, so today I will attempt the Mactan Loop and it's part of my training for the upcoming ultra marathon, coast to coast 55k. It will be my first ultra marathon. It's 2 weeks to go, so this is the right time for me to test my endurance for a long run. So, and Mactan Loop is good for that. It's around 05:52 in the morning. I started a bit late and yeah, but it's fine. Medyo cloudy today and let's see kung kakayanin. I have to. I'll start here, then going to Highland, then second bridge, then loop. So kilometer 1, bandang Shell, going to Maayo. Then another kilometer maybe, then going to second bridge. Still good. So kilometer 2, malapit na tayo sa foot of the bridge, Marcelo Fernan Bridge. Dumaan tayo sa light block office. Yeah, still good. So paakyat na tayo sa Marcelo Fernan Bridge. That's how it looks. It's my first time crossing the bridge by foot, and we'll see kung how it goes, kung mahirap ba yung ascent niya. So I'm ascending with about 6 minutes 30 second minute pace, 6:30 minute pace, and that's about 9 kilometers per hour. Mahaba-haba pa yung ascent. So far okay naman, nakakapagsalita pa ako. That's the sign that it's okay. We are nearing the peak of the climb, and so far kaya naman. Kakasimula pa lang natin kasi, so we will see. That's the suspension, that's the view. And we're at 3.2 kilometers now. We're still at the bridge, and so far okay naman. I think I am pacing myself well for now. Now starts the downhill. So I hope I'm pacing myself right. 3.4 kilometers. We are at the final segment of the downhill. So this is how it looks. So far so good. My first time to know dito pala sa Marcelo Fernan Bridge sa Lapu-Lapu side. There's a staircase going down to the road. So we just finished the whole segment of the bridge, Marcelo Fernan Bridge. Now I'm going back all the way to the first bridge, foot, then straight to Cordova, then do the loop all the way to the back of the island, then come back here and go home via first bridge. So, kilometer 4, main road going to open. So far so good. So 5 kilometers, malapit na tayo sa crossing. That crossing to the right goes to the first bridge, then straight takes us to Opon. So far I'm doing good. I think it's time for me to rehydrate. So papunta na tayo ng Opon Public Market. I am rehydrated and I'm just taking it easy with my pace kasi malayo-layo pa. There's about 25 kilometers to go. So at 6 kilometers we're in the Opon Public Market area. So far I'm feeling good. I'm still pacing myself kasi I feel my heart rate is too much and I have to conserve energy kasi it's still around 23 miles to go. That's the BC Public Market area. So many puso. And we go straight. We're at 7.5 kilometers already, and we're on the way to Cordova. We passed already the whole public market area, and now we're going to Cordova. We passed first the entrance, the toll gate of CCLX, but we will not cross the CCLX. This time we go straight. We make the loop. So 8.1 kilometers. We're here, still on the way to Cordova. Petron gas station. That's the road condition here. So far maganda naman yung ruta na ganito. Not so much crossing traffic. We just either go along the traffic or against the traffic. That's it. I didn't have that much time so far na kailangan kong huminto because of crossing traffic. So far so good. 9.3 kilometers. Dito pa rin tayo sa kahabaan ng kalsada papuntang toll gate ng CCLX. So far so good. I'm just thinking ahead and trying to conserve as much as energy I can for the later part of my run kasi 20 kilometers to go pa. So we've run 10 kilometers here in our Mactan Loop route. So far I'm still in the same road going to the CCLX toll gate. I can see road sign. It's about 500 meters to go. So far what I can say is that the road condition is challenging. It's just either no sidewalk at all, or the sidewalk condition is bad, or the sidewalk is occupied. So when I run to this kind of sidewalk, it's challenging kasi I have to change my pace. make a sudden turn. And yeah, but that's part of the training. So yeah, that's part of the training, so it's fine. And the sky starts to clear up. I hope by the latter part of my run hindi tayo masyadong toast sa sun. We're at the entrance to the CCLX. As you can see at the back right there. So far it's about 10.7 kilometers we have run, and I'm doing good. So it's about 10.7 kilometers already, and nag-stop lang tayo sa dito bandang entrance ng CCLX just to take photo. Nakiusap ako kasi I can't control the screen of my phone anymore. Sobrang pawis na. Yeah, I believe this is the Cordova market right there. Busy, and we continue straight over there. So far so good. 11.2 kilometers. We're here in Cordova. Medyo less na ang traffic. Road conditions are okay. This is how it looks. So far, so good. 12 kilometers. We're still here sa Cordova. I hope di tayo matusta dito mamaya, kasi I can see the sky starting to clear up. Maganda naman yung road, although makitid, but so far smooth naman yung takbo natin. Not so much traffic going on. Oh, McDonald's Cordova. Oh, dito pala yung area ng Balay by B Residences condo. There, McDonald's. I think it's open. Soon to open pa pala. So at 12.3 kilometers, we're now here sa Gaisano Grand Mall, Cordova. There. When I was biking this loop, when I see Gaisano Grand Mall, Cordova, it gives me a sign na malapit na nating maabot or ma-reach yung corner. It's like on this main road, yung corner na na tayo, pa north, a turn which is long going to Marigondon all the way to Soong. So mindset lang. 13 kilometers, we're here now dito sa crossing. I've made a right turn already going there, and this road will take us to Marigondon, then straight ahead to Soong, to Mactan New Town, then hopefully later on going back to Pusok. So at 13.6 kilometers, we're passing by entrance to Roro, Cordova. That's a nice long stretch of road, good for running, biking, and practicing your driving skills. Yeah, mga butong na dito, and the sun is out. I hope we will not be toasted once we're done running. And I believe it will be even more challenging from this point on because of the heat. I have to hydrate more frequently. So let's go. Kilometer 15. The sun is out. It's
definitely warm, but the road is okay. My run is more continuous now than before, but I think one more hydration and my Pocari Sweat is finished already. So simulan na akong tingin-tingin kung saan pwedeng makabili ng tubig or Pocari Sweat, the better. So far so good. 16 kilometers, so we're around halfway sa route natin. It's becoming more and more challenging kasi it's getting hot and I'm running out of hydration. Wala pa rin ako nakita ang convenience store, but it's okay. It's just that it would be better kung may makita ako, but sa feeling ko ngayon it's normal. There's nothing extraordinary yet. It's still okay, manageable. So far so good. 16.7 kilometers. We are here at the, I think, Marigondon Public Market. And I'm out of hydration. I'm looking for a store to buy cold water or Pocari Sweat. So this is the intersection which runs Mactan Island. So it's a good sign. We go straight. So finally we bought Pocari Sweat 900 ml. I have replenished my hydration bottle and I cooled down a little bit. I paused my chorus around that point, the intersection. All the way there goes to the first bridge, but we turn right here. We continue all the way to Mactan Island. 1 hour 50 minutes have passed, so let's go. So 18.2 kilometers na ang natakbo natin. We are still on this road, the resort road as I call. Along the road kasi maraming mga resorts dito. I can see all the way there are the buildings of J Park right there. The traffic starts to get dense, and I can see a couple of tourists already, so we are really here. Still about 12 kilometers to go. Push. So 19.1 kilometers, we passed already J Park over there, and we're here sa another crossing. 7-Eleven. The stores gets denser here kasi there are more and more tourists around this area. So far it's okay. I have enough hydration in my pocket, in my hands. It's just that it's getting hot, so I have to hurry para di ako maabutan ng mas mainit pa mamaya pauwi. So far so good. Feeling good. So many mangoes. So 20.6 kilometers, and we're here Bonifacio town. It's hot. I still cannot see the towers of Mactan town, but it's fine. It's still manageable. There's nothing extraordinary. Hindi naman dangerous yet. It's still half marathon. I've done it many times before. So far, still so good. All right. stopover dito sa Soong Uno, and I took some water, cold water, and I showered it kasi it's getting really hot and it will be dangerous to continue na ma-overheat tayo. So, but so far still so good. We're getting close to the Mactan town, so let's continue. So 22.2 kilometers, we're still here running on the way to Mactan town. We can see now the entrance of Mactan town. That McDonald's symbol is already inside Mactan town, so konti na lang. But Mactan town is not our goal. Our goal is Mactan Loop. So after Mactan town, we have to make way back to Pusok, then to the bridge going home. We can do it. So we're here at the Mactan town finally. I'm walking kasi I think I've drunk too much water kanina sa yung hulog piso. And I think I'm not able to digest it quickly yet for my face. That's why I'm having stitch, yung masakit sa tagiliran. In English that's stitch apparently. And yeah, I'll walk a little bit more for my body to adjust, then we run again. And by the way, sa tapat ng Mactan town is the Santo Niño de Cebu parish, Cebu Mactan parish, and we have some memories there with my wife. We went to church there after our wedding during our honeymoon sa J Park Island. So this is a nice place actually. So on the way there to the right takes us to there's a crossing there, and we go left, and that road will take us all the way to Pusok, then to second bridge, then the first bridge. First bridge is where we cross to go home finally, but it's still about 8 kilometers away, I think. So far so good. So 24 kilometers on the road. I can see now the road going to Mactan Airport na area. It's where you can see the vast runway and the sea. So this is how the road looks, and I believe smooth siguro yung takbo dito hanggang sa bridge. But I'm still waiting maka-adjust yung abdomen ko kasi like I said earlier, I had a stitch. So makita yung tagiliran ko sa sobrang daming tubig inom ko, and my pace, my breathing is not matching, so that's why I get the stitch. That's the reason why sumasakit yung tagiliran. Either breathing, hydration, either too much or too less, and your pace is too much. But still, so far so good. It's not impossible to finish. I've run longer than this. The challenge is that yung hydration I have to buy myself, and the heat and the traffic, the road condition. So it's a different kind of run. That's why it's a training. 25 kilometers on the road. We are at Barangay Buaya. Traffic is getting denser. Roads a little bit narrower, but still okay. And I can feel the tiredness settling in it. EMD Carmelite School is where my sister taught many years ago. I'm hungry. 25.3 kilometers on the road. We can see now the Mactan Airport at the back. Right there, that's Terminal 2. And the runways, the sea, ships, the hotels at Punta Engaño. That's Tayud Liluan. You can see the mountains of Busay and Consolacion. Well, that's a good sign that we're getting close. Still okay, so far so good. Let's push on. So 26 kilometers on the road. We just crossed the whole width of the Mactan Airport. Now we are on the way to Pusok, or maybe we're already at the Pusok, Barangay Pusok. The road is fine, but I think I still have 6 kilometers to go. KM 15, that's 15 kilometers to the city, and L5, I think that means 5 kilometers to the city hall. Yeah, so that's about 6 kilometers plus crossing the bridge. So far so good. So 27 kilometers on the road. We're at the Cebu Industrial Park dito sa Lapu-Lapu. It's where most of the foreign factories are operating, like Timex, import foreign brand bags, apparels, shoes, and electronics. The road is nice, less and less people on the road. Malawak yung sidewalk, the condition is good, and the sun is not out, so it's better for our running. About 4 kilometers to go and we'll be home. Push on. So this is the Mactan Economic Zone. MEPSA is what we call it here. We just make a turn here, then we continue. We're at 27.9 kilometers on the road. We're almost there. A little bit more and I can see, we will see the second bridge. Push on. 28.4 kilometers. We are crossing the airport road. That means we're almost there. Second bridge, then first bridge, then we cross, then we go home. Push on. So kilometer 29, we are at the foot of the second bridge there, but we will not go there. We'll go straight and go for the first bridge, then cross. It's time for my hydration. Quite handy hydration pack, courtesy of Decathlon. It's quite expensive. So KM12 L2, that's 2 kilometers to the city hall probably, and 12 kilometers to KM0, which is Fuente Circle. Let's go. So far so good. Good one. So KM30, straight right there is the Lapu-Lapu City Hall, and yeah, we're getting really close to the first bridge, and I can't wait to accomplish this route. Woo! So KM30.8, we are at the foot of the first bridge. We're almost there to finish this amazing, challenging Mactan Loop. It's definitely hot right now, so I should really try to finish this as soon as possible, but without pushing myself too hard. So far, still so good. Push on. First bridge. Welcome to Mandaue City. That's the Marcelo Fernan Bridge right there. Sisilix over there. SMC side. And we will go home. I just called my wife to ask her to prepare for me a cold bath. Kasi I think I really need it when I go home. I think my body will heat up too much. And to avoid sores, kasi may mga lakad pa ko mamaya. So hopefully when I arrive it will be very cold. Nice for a cold bath. So push on, few more meters. Kilometer 32, we finally crossed the bridge. And we are here in Mandaue City now. That's the University of Cebu, Lapu-Lapu, Mandaue. Straight lang. Then we'll arrive at the crossing where we started. That was 3 hours over 40 minutes ago. That was tough. So guys, finally we're back where we started about 3 hours 15 minutes ago. And that was an amazing achievement. We've conquered 2 bridges plus the difficult Mactan Loop in the middle of the extreme heat. So I'm proud to say I've conquered it. Thank you for staying with me and enjoying my run until the next runs here in Cebu or anywhere in the Philippines. Keep running.